You know how flat your stomach be when you first wake up in the morning? Why I can't stay flat like that?
You tell me you love me, I go start the car.
Hi guys. Today I'm gonna be doing a get to know me kind of a video because I feel like I haven't done a introduction from me to you on my channel yet, which is so crazy. I'm just cleaning up my brows because I'm about to do my makeup just to take some pictures because what? I ain't going nowhere. We got nowhere to go. You know, it's not happening. And I'm not finna die to go nowhere. Like, to go anywhere, it's not that deep. Okay, I'm not done with my brows. I'm actually gonna come back to them. And so today I'm gonna just be introducing myself to you guys. So I'm gonna start off with I am 25. My name is Jasmine. This is so weird. Like, this is so weird for me. I'm using the Milani foundation. I just thought this would go so smooth. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Let me turn this up just a tad bit more. My name is Jasmine. I'm a freelance makeup artist here in Montgomery, Alabama. I actually moved from Montgomery like 2 years ago to this little town, Prattville. Child, there really isn't a difference. I don't know how people do this. I don't know how people like talk and do their makeup at the same time because I suck. And I haven't started. Okay, let me be positive. Let me be positive. I actually grew up in Montgomery and I've lived there my entire life. Like up until I was probably about 23 or probably in my early 20s because I'm 25 now. So probably in my 20s, I'm gonna say probably like 19 to 22 is when I really started traveling, like actually going places, which is crazy. Like I remember just living in the projects and really not thinking that there was anything outside of where I was from, which is insane now that I'm looking back at it because there's so much out here besides what the normal, you know, or what I was used to. But that's kind of how I think it is for a lot of people who grow up in the hood, who grow up in the project. So yeah, I have 5 brothers. Wait, I have 5 brothers. I be forgetting because I have a brother from my father's side who I don't really, we just probably met each other like, I'm gonna say like 3 years ago. I finally met him because my dad has never ever really been present in my life. I probably seen my dad like, oh, this is getting real quick. I probably have seen my dad, from what I remember, my entire life, probably like I don't know, but as an adult, all I can remember is a few times, and I'm just being honest. And he lives in the same city as me, which is so crazy, but that's how it is sometimes. He lives in the same city that I live in, and I barely ever see him. Like he's a true definition of a absent father. Like my mom always tells me, like, you know, reach out to him, talk to him, and I'm like, that's a grown-ass man. No. But the thing about it is, I'm not even not open to it. Like, I'm very open to meeting him, and what he don't understand is, like, I'm so understanding. Like, I've been pregnant before, so I know how it's scary to be a parent, and how, you know, parents don't always do the right thing, or they don't, you know, they only know what they're taught. But I don't know, I'm not making no excuses for the man, because he lives right in the same city that I live in. But anyways, I started doing makeup probably around 2017, and I had made me a YouTube, but I never took it serious. I feel like when I first started my YouTube channel, it was for all the wrong reasons. And now, since I'm in a different place in my life, I really enjoy doing it now. Being consistent. Now, anybody that does YouTube can tell you, like, the being consistent part, that's the hardest part, because you have life. Like, you have normal life that happens to you. You have, like, me getting pregnant, and, you know, and just, it depends on what kind of person you are and how you maneuver through life and how you handle things. And I'm really not the best at handling loss and just really traumatic things, but I've gotten better with it, because regardless, I feel like you have to pick yourself up, you know, and support is really important as well. But when I went through my ectopic pregnancy, I kind of like fell off for a minute, and, you know, that's pretty normal, because that's like loss, you know. I was born March 15th, 95, so I am a Pisces, honey, period. If you don't know, Rihanna is a Pisces, Janae is a Pisces, and who else is a Pisces, like, celebrity-wise? I don't know, but I know them as my bitches. Yeah, so I'm a Pisces. We are really good, great people, like, amazing people to have around you and in your circle, because we are so compassionate, and we're so understanding. I am in a relationship. I have been with my boyfriend for, it'll be 3 years actually in November, which is crazy. We met each other. He DM'd me on, what did he DM me? He DM'd me on Facebook, ghetto as fuck. I responded because, like, I was like, who the fuck is this? I need to stop cursing. I was like, who is this dude? Like, who is he? Like, I love a mysterious type of guy. I cannot stand, like, guys who are, like, in the limelight, or, like, so just out there. You know, it's like, oh, you know everything about him. I love a mysterious, about his business type of man. And I've always been like that. Like, I've always felt weird, because, you know, it was like growing up, it was normal to just always want to be in the mix. And I've never wanted to be in the mix. Like, I love just being low key, because it's like, why not? Like, I feel like everything isn't meant for the internet. Like, everything isn't meant for everybody to know your business. Like, you gotta have something that's sacred for yourself, because who wants to live like that? I don't know, some people do, but I'm not judging. I mean, to each their own. I'm gonna go back to my dad's situation, because I don't mind, like, telling people about that part of my life. My mom has always been in my life. My mom is my backbone. My mom, I feel like she did the best she knew how, you know? And I feel like she did an amazing job. So shout out to you, mommy. I have my stepfather. My mom is married. I have my stepdad. So I had, you know, I had a father figure in my life, but I still feel like to this day, it's like nothing can replace, you know, your biological father. And I hope that doesn't, you know, make anybody feel any kind of way. It's just like, I kind of always wanted that. You know, I've always wondered, like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's the problem? But I guess one day, if it's meant to be, I will speak to him and we will, you know, be able to discuss those things, hopefully. Me and my boyfriend, we do live together, and he is a Gemini, honey, so pray for me. That man is insane. But he's such a sweet person. Like, he is one of the sweetest people that you can ever meet. Like, when I met him, it's just like I knew he was different. I don't know how to explain it. It was like, if I could bet on anybody, I felt like I could bet on him. Like, you know how you know when somebody is just gonna waste your time out the gate, or they with the BS? It's like I didn't feel those things about him. And at the time, I was like all over the place, like not knowing what I wanted to do. And this is one thing I want to tell the people, the girls, because I feel like a lot of people that follow me are women. Take your time. Like, if you're single, take your time and date. That's one thing I really wish I understood before getting in a relationship. I love my relationship, and I'm glad that I stayed with my boyfriend, because there have been times where I've been like, oh, I want to be single, because, you know, to each their own. I had my reasons for feeling like I wanted to be single, because I had my own stuff that I was dealing with. Like, I had just got out of a really long relationship, like my high school relationship. Like, I was with my ex for a little bit of time, like a good amount of time. You know, those are the years where I feel like you should be really just figuring yourself out and having fun, which you're gonna do what you want to do. But I think that you should date, because, and I don't think that a lot of us should put so much weight on being with somebody, because that's not the end all be all, you know? Like, literally live your life and have fun. Like, I really wish when I was 17 to like 19 that I really invested more time into myself and figuring myself out versus worrying about a relationship. Now, if your relationship is not toxic, great. You know what I'm saying? If your partner is like amazing and he doesn't, you know, he or she doesn't stress you out, by all means, stay in it. But if it's a situation where you're like questioning everything that person does and your gut is telling you something is up, like, listen to your intuition, listen to your gut, listen to it, because it's not stemming from anywhere that's not trying to save you or trying to help you. Because normally when you feel something is off, when you care about somebody, you know when it's some BS. So that's my advice to just women in general. When you are single, actually be single, you know, and don't put so much weight on being with somebody, because I feel like everything happens in its divine time. Like, if it's meant for you to be with that person, you ain't gonna have to do nothing. Like, I don't have to do nothing. Honey, I don't gotta do nothing. Like, literally nothing. Like, my one thing I can say about my boyfriend is that he makes it known that he wants me in his life. He makes it known that we have a future together, and that he sees me in his future, and that I see him in my future. It's like vice versa. It has to be a mutual thing, and I hope that I'm making sense. Like, if the energy isn't reciprocated, go girl and go guy. Like, you know, vice versa. I went to Faulkner University here in Montgomery, Alabama. I don't even live in Montgomery, Alabama. Why I keep saying that? I went to Faulkner University. It was a Christian college. Like, I really thought I was doing something, y'all. Like, I should have never, like, it was awful. Like, it was such a horrible school. It wasn't horrible, it just wasn't for me. And that's a lot of things you're gonna realize in life. Like, it's not that it's not right, it's just not for you, you know. And that college was just not for me. I didn't want to go to, there's a college here called ASU, and I didn't want to go there because I was like, I don't want to go to a college where I'm going to know everybody. What the hell? What was wrong with me? Like, I should have went there, but I didn't. Like, I didn't want to go to a college where everybody knew me. Like, I want to be different. But child, I went to college and I was like, I don't want to do none of this BS. Like, I didn't want to do any of that stuff at all. And I realized that so quick, y'all. Like, it's not worth going into debt over. If you don't know what you want to do, now if you know you want to go to college, go to college. But if you're not sure about what you want to do, do not go into debt, because people are telling you that's what you should do. Now, if you know, okay, I want to go to college to, you know, become a nurse, become a doctor, you know, you have to have that paper for that. Like, I do makeup. I'm a makeup artist. Like, I don't, what am I taking up psychology for? But I do plan on going back to school, because now that I am a makeup artist, there are things that are in this industry that I am interested in, which is crazy, because the more you know, and you literally learn as you go. And if I can help somebody, like I tell all my clients, like, we have real life conversations when they are here. But if I can help anybody just not put themselves into debt, I'm gonna do that. So yeah. I guess I can talk about a little bit about my topic, pregnancy. I guess I'm gonna be really brief about it, because I'm really trying to close this chapter in my life. Like, I'm not shying away from it, if that's the correct term or saying, but I'm just really ready to close that door in my life, because you know, at some point it gets really depressing. It can be depressing. But I found out I was pregnant when I turned 23. I got pregnant, me and my boyfriend, and we didn't plan on it. We didn't plan on it at all. Like, I've never been the type to do that. Like, I was literally living my life. Like, I was literally, baby, like, I was literally living my best life. And y'all, when I tell you, if you are not prepared, that will slow you down, because mentally you have to be ready. Mentally you have to have support. And at that point in time, I just was not in a place, and the pregnancy just didn't happen. Like, the pregnancy was growing in the wrong spot, and long story short, it just didn't happen. So I feel like that part of my life kind of set me back a little bit, but I learned so much. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face and stuff, because like I said, I'm new to this. I can't. That's one thing I want to piggyback on. I don't have a sister. I have all brothers. I do not have a sister. Now, my brother has a daughter, and she is fire. Like, honestly, my niece is one of the best things that has happened to me, because she is just like everything that I felt like I needed. And I'm gonna, okay, now you remember when I was talking about my pregnancy, and I remember just being so sad about it, y'all. And I remember her just, one day they were at my house and they came over, and I was just like, really just, you know, just going through life. I'm just living. And she comes up to me, y'all, and she was like, TT. She said, TT. I said, what? She was like, TT, your son is in the sky. And I just said, what the? When she said that to me, it helped me. Like, it helped me just, I felt like I could finally just breathe and like close that door a little bit, or just move past it, because I'm never gonna close that door because that's a part of my life. But it just gave me the strength to just know that God is real. Like, I know God is real, period. Like, you can't tell me otherwise. But yeah, that was really just a point in my life. Well, that was a particular day in my life where I was just like, wow, thank you, God. Because God listens. You just gotta ask for help. And I remember literally, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about that day. I had been having the hardest day before they came over, like the night before they came over. And I remember just crying in my room, and I was like, God help me. Like, I remember just saying, God help me. And they came over the next day, and she said that to me. You cannot tell me God is not real. You can't tell me. Ever since then, I've just vowed to, you know, try to do the right thing in regards to that. Like, if I know that I don't want to have kids right now, that you just got to be careful, because it can happen to anybody. And children are blessings, but you want to have a baby when you're mentally ready and when you have support, you know? Mental support, emotional support, because that's the kind of support you need when you are doing, you know, deciding to have a baby. Because everything, I'm not gonna scare you, because pregnancy is a beautiful thing, and I would definitely do it over. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I want to have a baby. Not now, but soon. But it can be a beautiful thing if you have those things, and if you are somewhat prepared, and if you're in a good spot mentally to have a baby. Oh, and I forgot to mention, my boyfriend is actually a artist. Like, he's an upcoming artist, and if you guys want to listen to his music, I will link it below. Like, I'm a Pisces, baby. If you know Pisces, we do not play about our music, and I don't recommend bad music, period. So if you guys want to go listen to his song and support, I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna link his stuff below, and just tell me what y'all think. And I probably will link his Instagram below, because I don't care, it's whatever. But I'm just doing my makeup to take some pictures, because I ain't going nowhere. Probably, I don't know, we may go to the park, I don't know. Y'all, this coronavirus stuff is really just like blowing me. Like, I'm not tripping about it, because I can't change what's going on, obviously. But it's really, at this point, I just want to go outside. I just want to not have anxiety when people come up in my house. Like, I don't even, y'all, when this stuff first happened, like, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. My boyfriend did not take it serious. Like, he can be really stubborn sometimes. And I was like, ain't nobody coming over here. He was asking me, like, if his friends could come over and stuff. And I was like, hell no. No, ain't nobody coming over here. But, you know, we got on the same accord. You know, he can be very stubborn sometimes. But like I said, he's a really sweet person. Like, he knows he's stubborn. But I was like, no, no, sweetie. Nobody's coming over here. I had so many plans. Like, I literally had so many plans before all this stuff happened. Like, I had plans on, like, getting my suite. That's another thing that I'm working on right now, is actually getting my own suite for my makeup, because I feel like I'm gonna be able to get a lot of things done when I get that. Is it even? I feel like I need to bring this one up. I feel like I'm really good at a lot of things. Like, I can do hair, I can do make. Oh, let's talk about these companies, honey, that reach out to me. Oh my God, like y'all, so many people, so many companies that reached out to me, and I got so overwhelmed because I don't want to do hair. Now, I'm gonna be doing hair. Like on my channel, I will be incorporating hair into my videos. But, and they always talking about, oh, we can gift you. You can get whatever you want if you do blase blase for free. Baby, that don't move me. Girl, this is a whole nother conversation. Oh, I also wanted to tell y'all, like, I had a really weird comment. I had somebody comment under my video and say, Jasmine, I love your video, but are you 100% woman? Bitch, I got a fatty. I got a fat. Stop playing with me, y'all. I was so weak because no matter, it's so crazy because no matter how nice you try to be and no matter how good of a person you are, you're always gonna get that one person that just like, you're just like, what? Huh? Yeah. But my wax video actually went viral on YouTube. I think I have like 1 million views on that video. But I had to turn my comments off on that video, y'all, because people are so weird and disgusting. So weird and disgusting. So YouTube is YouTube. So I can't really be mad, but baby, I'm all woman. I am all woman. Period. I just want to know, like, do people think that all women are soft and every woman's voice is just so eh? Women come in different shapes, different sizes, different everything. No woman is made, if we were, there would be nothing special about us if we were all the same. Come on now, don't be so dumb all your life now. Come on. I'm gonna finish my face up. So I just finished my makeup. I didn't record all of it, but I'm about to go do my hair and put on my clothes just to take these freaking pictures. So. Okay, this is the fit, y'all. This thing is small. Yeah, my titties are falling up out of here, but this is the fit. I'm just wearing some jeans and this thingy that I got from Poly. So that's the end of the video. I'm about to take some pictures and I may insert them at the end. I hope you guys can see this because it's so cute. I really wanted the cream one, but it was sold out. Like, this thing stayed sold out, and when it went back in stock, like, my titties are hanging up out of this thing. When it went back in stock, I just grabbed it. I didn't even look at the size. I think this is a medium. I should have got a large, honey. Okay, I'm about to take my picture.